Today was such a great day, guys. Gosh, I've been super busy because I actually received 2 referrals today, which is fantastic. One of my old prospects who just ghosted me texted me today and said, "Hey, I need health insurance now." So that's awesome. So there's 3. A person I was talking to last week, last Thursday, I'd sent them my link, and then Friday I had some follow-up questions about it, but they never got back to me until late Friday night. And so I was talking to him today. Turns out both him and his significant other need insurance. So there's 2 more. What else happened? Oh, one of my current clients, I found out their job does offer insurance, so they cannot get a subsidy for the marketplace coverage that they have. And so that would raise their premium from $300 a month to $1,500 a month. So they need to find a new alternative. So I'm just going to get a bunch of sales, hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next few days here, which is awesome. One of the referrals was actually in Missouri, which would have originally been a problem because I'm not licensed at the time of this video in Missouri. Hopefully that changes down the road. But the only thing I could offer them then was a share program, because you can sign people up in a share program nationwide even if you're not a licensed insurance agent in those states, which usually would pose a great problem because often short-term medical plans are way more affordable than share programs. But one of the short-term companies that I am appointed with, although not in Missouri obviously, can allow me still to quote in any state. And I quoted them for both the share program and the short-term medical plan with one of my top 2 go-to short-term medical carriers. And the short-term medical plan was actually a little bit more expensive than the share program, because both these 2, it's her and her husband that need the coverage in Missouri. They're both young and healthy, very young and healthy. So share program is going to probably make most sense for them actually, which is fantastic news. So I can help them out and get paid for it. Whereas if a short-term medical was best for them, I could just help them out and not get paid. But that was a good, pleasant surprise. At first when I heard they're from Missouri, I thought, oh man, this sucks. I'm going to spend some time and not get paid. But that's probably not going to be the case. And they have to make a decision actually by Wednesday. So it should be a quick turnaround. Her and her husband are offered insurance through his job, and so they might just keep him with his job's insurance and get her on the share program, because it's like $160 a month for just him, but when they add her, it bumps it up to like $650. What a terrible group plan. I can't wait to see group plans go away, guys. With association plans coming out more and more every day, and with smaller companies being able to just reach out to a broker and have a broker like myself sit down and meet with all their employees individually. Group plans for smaller companies are gonna go away, I would say. In traditional group plans, as we know it, will go away within the next 5 years, I think, for employers underneath 50 employees. But for the big corporations, group plans will still always remain the best, obviously, because they get penalized if they don't have it. So, gotta do that. And I do group insurance as well, by the way. What else? That's about it. A lot of good referrals though today. A lot of good business that should be drumming up here in the next 5 days. Oh, I got paid again today, and I found out that the carrier that paid me today, I received $25 bonuses for each policy that I had written with them several months back. like at the beginning of the year or something. So got a nice little unexpected bonus monies when I got paid today, so that was fun. How could I forget? I actually got paid 3 times today. One for that carrier that I told you about that had a bonus going on that I didn't even know about, actually, the one that gave me an extra $25 per policy. Another one from a prescription drug plan company. Just getting, it's like $30. Just some renewals from a few clients that I enrolled with them over open enrollment. And then last but not least, I don't know if you can see anything. Gotta be really careful. Ooh. United States Treasury. Ooh. From, this is gonna end so bad. President Donald J. Trump, baby. Got a check from our president. Got my stimulus check in the mail. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. No one can answer the question whether or not I have to pay it back. As an independent broker, as a self-employed person, no one can tell me if I need to hold on to it, if I'm gonna need to pay it back, if it's just an advancement on my current or on next year's tax return. Although I've filed a loss the last 2 years, and this next year I don't plan on getting a tax return. I don't think you get tax returns, at least when I'll have to pay taxes. I'm forever gonna have to pay taxes. I won't be getting a tax return, so I hope I don't have to automatically just owe an additional $1,200 come 2021 when I go and file my taxes. So I'm really leery to spend this. I'm really leery to pay down a credit card bill. I'm leery to invest it in the market, which is what I really want to do. I don't really know what to do with it, so I'm kind of worried. I'm gonna probably just hold on to it and let it sit in my savings for the next year and a half, or put it into a what is it called, a S&P 500 ETF fund. I might do that as well. I don't know. Let me know what I should do. Let me know if you guys know the rules, if I'm gonna have to pay it back next year or what. I need a CPA. If you're a CPA, holler at me. I also found out that I've been succeeding at what I call digital networking because I had received a notification earlier on the Facebook that lists the top 10 contributors for a social media group called 500 Millennials of Omaha that actually has like 4,500 members. And I was tagged in the notification because I made that top 10 contributors, meaning I either posted a lot or I commented a lot or both. In this case, it was definitely both. But I was number 1. Ooh, kill him. And I didn't even mean to. I didn't try to. I just had in the back of my mind that, I can't see anybody in person, so I better be more active on social media and try to network and get more leads and prospects and connect with people online a lot more during this quarantine. And apparently I've been doing just that, because this last month I was the number 1 contributor to that group.